Hello there fellas, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna see more modern woman nonsense. So at any point you feel like sharing your opinions on certain clips, do comment below as it helps the channel. And let's see what we got today.
I have one friend who's seeing maybe like 4 guys right now.
The one thing I don't like about Swedish girls, hey, I know this for a fact, that you could be dating a Swedish girl and she could have 10 guys on rotation.
I agree that it's okay to do that. Depending on like the circumstances and stuff like that as well. If I'm dating you and I've slept with you, I might still date other guys, but I wouldn't sleep with other guys, if that makes sense.
You wouldn't?
No.
But what's the point of dating her?
Because we're not.
But if you were dating other guys, you wouldn't sleep with them?
Because if I've slept with someone, then it's, it could happen.
It could happen. Right.
It depends how often we're seeing each other, I would say.
What about once a week?
If we see each other once a week, then I'm not going to be sleeping with someone else. Seeing like once every 2 weeks.
1 week more?
Yes, one week more. Then maybe.
Maybe.
Not sleep with someone else, but date someone else.
When you talk to girlfriends, is dating multiple guys at once, right?
Yeah. They maybe might do a bit more than what I do.
What's the number we're talking about? 5? Like 2 digits?
Guys at a time? I have one friend who's...
This made me recall one clip where a woman was caught cheating with someone in a bed, but she defended, saying that both of them had the clothes on, so it doesn't count as cheating. Something along that line. And that was so stupid to listen. The same way this sounds so stupid. She is willing to have 10 different dates at the same time, while if she's not sleeping, it's okay. Like how does this make sense? And then again, this is Sweden. It's known for like women being very progressive. If this is the image of progressive, fuck that. Now let's see the comments for this. Note to self, don't go to Sweden to try to find a wife. Exactly. They aren't worth it. Sweden has some of the highest rates of STD in Europe. Makes sense, we got women like this. And she already looks like she's past the wall, but imagine a girl in 20s, she would be worse than this because of the mindset they're having. Well, this was horrible to witness. Exactly. That's why she's 40, doesn't have children, not married. She's never gonna get picked. Unless men in Sweden, I think they are very feminine in Sweden. I could be wrong. I've never seen a Sweden man. Let me know what you guys feel. Let's move on.
Dating a rich man who is cheap is the exact same thing as dating a broke boy. Exact same thing. When you're praying, stop praying for a rich man. What you want is a generous man. Generous. And that's the word you're looking for. Dating a rich man.
How about they pray for a job so they don't have to depend on a man? They will do everything but not get a good job, work on their skills and improve. They cannot do that. They just want a new guy, a rich guy, generous guy. Or use the education your parents gave to you to get a job. See, they will never do that. All the education they have is from TikTok, where they're trying to lure rich guys, which they can't even do basic math because such guys are less than 1%. Let's move on.
Moved to Dubai to become a porta potty. And if you don't know what that is, it's women who come to Dubai and get pooped on for $50,000. Black girl living in Dubai. What I spent in a day living in Dubai. So y'all know I just moved into a new apartment and it been beating my pockets down. Child, I spent like $3,000 on Amazon. And I'm still ordering stuff.
See, I only heard of this. I've not personally experienced or seen certain things. It's just crazy that this actually happens. Let's see the comments for this. She's making on that much money and still get botched BBL. Damn. And then you use that money to buy nonsense instead of saving it or investing. Exactly, man. This is what they do, like. This and OnlyFans stuff, women, they get easy money, then they forget that they have to save it. But instead of doing that, they will buy all the expensive shit and try to show on social media how lavish or wonderful their life is. But like anything, if her value drops, she loses everything, and then she's trying to search a job. But since she has an OnlyFans history, she might not find job that easily. It's the sad reality, just some don't seem to realize that. Been happening for years. Your favorite IG model in go to Dubai just for skydiving. Exactly. This is the reality when they say they went to Dubai.
Do you aspire to be a stay-at-home mom?
If it comes with an allowance, yeah.
An allowance?
Yeah, like if he gives
Makes
me money
sense.
weekly, yeah.
Obviously, the man is working out there getting the bread, so life is good for you.
Yeah.
But
it
you
has
saying
to
you
be.
want
That's
even an
part of
extra
it.
incentive, like give me a little bit of extra.
Of course.
Yeah.
I also want to have my own
Yeah.
thing too.
There
Like I
you
want to
go.
have my
Yes,
own
own
credit, my own
business.
cards. I want to have my own thing. Where
Why do you want your own?
I'm gonna tell you why I want my own. Because nothing is forever.
So you think that it's okay for
need to
a
take
woman
notes.
to be a stay-at-home mom as long as she could plot her exit?
It's not plotting your exit.
There's no intention in his mind to make a backup plan in case you don't do what you want to do and you decide to just bounce.
Okay.
So what happens is when we get to this conversation is like, why do men not want to be married? This is the example, because if I go and I bust my behind and I provide and protect and I do everything for my wife, not my girlfriend, my wife, she's still thinking in the back of her head that this is a possibility, this is not going to work, and she wants to be okay when it doesn't. The ideology that you have in the mindset is called catastrophizing. A lot of women do it, and basically what that is when a woman is preparing for the tragedy rather than focusing on what is currently happening in their relationship or time.
Just avoid marriage, guys. Not worth it. Got plenty of such women out there who thinks this way. You will find some in the comments in the comment section below. So let's see the comments here. Who gave birth to this generation of women? Holy moly. Exactly, man. You would have not found such kind of woman like way ages ago, but this is the reality now. This is why I don't take women serious. Just hit and run, bro. That's your best bet. Exactly. That's why we leave them $2 chicks in the hood where they belong. See, man, it's never enough. Do not be stay at home on anything without an allowance. You staying at home makes you extremely vulnerable financially. Ask all the divorcees and the stay-at-home girlfriends in the food stamp line with their kids when things didn't work out. Well, this only applies to guy who is able to provide that. If you're like some low-class or middle-class kind of guy, and you expect he's going to provide, no, man. Do smart decisions. Just because he's a man doesn't mean that he's able to do everything financially. You have to find a job yourself. See, basic common sense would say that just don't marry women, but there are some guys who would simp for such a girl because she looks decent, and some would simp and give money to her. That's the reality we live in. No matter how many times we start to make men aware that these women are only in your life temporarily. That's just me. Let me know what you feel in the comments below. Let's move on.
If you look at the stats on who's happiest, the happiest people are single women and married men. They're the two happiest groups of people always.
Single women
and married men
are the happiest.
But the happiest groups of people, like not married women. Married women end up doing all the jobs, and married women aren't happier than single women. Single women are happier than married women. And married men are really happy because they get everything done for them, basically.
Everything done for us? Excuse me? Yeah, she's living in some delusional world. She thinks it's still 60s and 70s where women are doing everything for their man. No, bitch. They aren't doing anything. I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that she is a member of the Single Ladies Club. Exactly. Look at her face when she says that single women are happy. The face lights up like she's saying some short, but nah. False, single, childless, unwed women in their mid-30s and above are the saddest demographic in the States. Exactly. All the TikTok is filled with all that bullshit nonsense, and they try to show how luxurious their life is by trying to seek validation online. But we all know that. We all know through their bullshit because women love to lie. They lie about everything, even their feelings. She almost stopped herself from crying when she when wow. I didn't find that funny, but damn, I can't even finish that sentence. She almost stopped herself from crying when she said single woman. Exactly. She's single and depressed. See, men can see through these lies so easily. Damn, it's crazy. Let's move on.
I was like to my friend, you know, it's so hard dating in your 20s. And he went, oh, wait till your 30s. And I'm just like, what do you mean, your 30s? And he goes, well, only the weirdos are left because everyone good has been paired off. And you don't want to be stuck with one of those weirdos. So instead, what you do is wait for people to get divorced. And I'm just like, what? And he goes, yeah, you only want one divorce as well. I'm like, only? Yeah, because the people who have had multiple divorces have commitment issues and you don't want those. And I'm just like, okay, so like forget body count, partner count. There's divorce count? Oh my God, I don't want to turn 30. I was like to my friend, you know, it's so hard dating in your 20s. And he went, oh, wait till your 30s. And I'm just like, what do you mean?
By the time you reach 30, you're one of those weirdos. Just remember that. Before you call someone else weirdo, you are one of those. And look at them aiming for divorced guys who are already like lost everything. They want to aim for those guys. But then again, if those guys are trying to marry again, it's their loss. I mean, if you haven't learned your lesson first time, then nothing is going to save you. Let's see the comments for this. Can we all just agree dating sucks no matter the age? Well, that's the reality. Turning 28 and single, life sounds good. Well, of course, you're 28, you're still having hope. Let's see, after 7 years, you'll be singing the same song, crying over TikTok. I'm turning 34 this year. It's not that bad being single for 20 years. Friends, family always asking, but eventually they'll just stop. If you're a man, you're gonna get that question when you reach 35 or something. But then again, there are no good women. Why would you just marry for the sake of marriage? Because it has a huge risk of making you lose everything that you earned so far. Just not worth it. Let's move on.
Would you tell your girlfriend that? Like if you had a girlfriend right now, would you tell her, I would not take a bullet for you?
Yeah. I'll tell her right to her face.
It's just not masculine.
What if she's pregnant?
Tell you what, that's a terrible scenario.
He wouldn't do it because it doesn't matter because he
can get another girl pregnant, right?
Yes, I could get...
Monster.
We're talking about chivalry, right? A man, that's the ultimate form of chivalry, the ultimate form of masculinity, the ultimate form of being a traditional man. Right? Are modern women deserving of the ultimate chivalry, the ultimate sacrifice on a man's part, laying down his life? Y'all are modern women and you want a man for you, but you complain about cooking for him, doing the laundry, you want a man to lay down his life for you, and all y'all are I'm not you guys.
Taking bullet for a modern woman? Yeah, sounds good, sign me up. Said no man ever. Who would want to do that for a woman like this? These women already have over accounts and all that stuff. Do you think these women are going to take care of her husband or anything? No. They're going to move on. They will say, my bad, if he dies, and move on. And they feel entitled that a man should risk his life for her. They feel entitled. But in return, they will do nothing that a wife should do, a traditional wife should do. Let's see the comments for this. Only your wife, daughter, mom deserves the level of sacrifice. Anybody else, get a vest. Exactly. I take a bullet for my man, no hesitation. I know he'd do it for the same for me. Well, congratulations, you find a good man. They call him a monster because he's not willing to take a bullet for his girlfriend wife, even if she's pregnant, but they can easily go and get an abortion and give two shit about that child. Exactly. I use this kind of woman as shield, strength. Exactly, man. Let me know what you guys feel about this. This is crazy. Let's move on.
What's your age?
52.
Are you currently single?
I am.
Why is that the case?
That's a really long story.
So you were married before?
I was married. I have 3 children, and I've been divorced for 14 years.
Divorced for 14 years, but married for how long at the time?
12 and a half.
So how do you kill a 12-year marriage? What happened?
I want to say that it got killed and it wasn't by me, but stuff happens. But we have 3 amazing children, so we did something right.
So what made you give up in the end?
Yeah, I had no. It was for the best. Things were going on, and I had babies, and he was going one direction, I was going another, and we just weren't on the same page anymore.
What's your expectation for the men that you see and you date?
My expectations are very high. That's why I'm single.
You don't want to get remarried?
I would if I met the right person, but my standards are very high, and I'm a very independent woman, so I don't, I'm not going to settle for just any man, and I don't really need to be in a relationship. I'm happy being alone.
You all guessed it. That's right. She cheated. Of course, some of them cheated, but I'm mostly doubting she because she's very happy about it. And of course, she's going to be happy because she got half his shit, probably gets support still, maintenance and all that nonsense. So why is she going to look for another man when she's getting everything? And she's not going to look for a man who earns less or provides less than the money she's getting. They want to cover all that under the guidance of high standards. That's bullshit. We all know it's about money in the end. Let's see the comments for this. When a woman says it wasn't by me, you 100% know she was the one who screwed up. Exactly. We know that. If it was a fault of a man, you bet believe she's going to cry all about it. She's going to mention each and every fault that led to that situation. But when it's their fault, they're going to talk all nicely, said it wasn't happening, we weren't on the same page and all that nonsense, but this is the reality. This is it. Let me know what you guys feel. Let's move on. So got a text here. We just got an image here. Let's read. I don't know if I'm being petty here, but I feel like I'm not. So my husband remarried and has kids with his wife. She owns a business and I found out she makes almost $1 million a year. My ex works and gives me $900 a month in a child support for our daughter. But I don't think that's fair. I told him that it would be nice if he sent me more for my daughter. He told me that that's his wife and his account. He told me that his wife and his accounts are not together. But honestly, I want to take him and his wife to court to get the max amount I can from my daughter. I work from home and my husband is in army, but we are struggling. It would be nice to have an additional income that my daughter deserves. What do you guys think? Damn, you cannot be serious about this. We got a woman like this. She should... Wow. Look at this beggar. The face of the beggar. Nah, man, this is some next level delusion beggar shit. Imagine saying that shit. Do you think a man can say that? I want money from your husband's account as well, your next husband's account. This is so stupid. Let's see the comments. Sounds like she needs to lose custody, problem solved. Exactly, man. If taking care of your daughter is that hard, give that man that daughter. Sounds like she needs to lose custody, problem solved, then she can pay child support, see how she likes it. Exactly. If it's that hard to take care of your own daughter, give it to him. That's his hot daughter as well. But look at this beggar. She wants the money and not for her daughter, for herself. You can see through that. Hated when they use their children as an excuse. Exactly. Take him to court and watch his wife show up with an army of high-end attorneys. You didn't marry or divorce the new wife. Why would her money go to you? If you married a rich man, would you give up all your support and expect new husband to foot the bill? Exactly. She should be glad that she at least finds someone else. That army guy was an idiot marrying a single mom, but then again, there are simps everywhere. That just me. Let me know what you guys feel. Let's move on.
So when girls say yes, they mean yes. But when they say yes, they also mean no. When they say no, they sometimes mean no, but they sometimes also mean yes.
Yes.
Or it could be a maybe, but maybe is a yes.
Are you mad or what?
Yes, so maybe also means yes.
Yeah. The guy should understand what she means when she says yes. What is she thinking when she says yes to this, as opposed to, okay, she's saying no, but she means yes here.
Like, is it a no? Or is it a no? Or is it like a no? That was like a maybe.
That was super maybe.
That was like a maybe, but on the yes side.
Yeah.
So when girls say,
and then they call themselves as emotionally intelligent, the better communicators, and all that nonsense. Constantly trying to pat themselves on the back, saying all this nonsense thing, but this is what their ideology is. When I say yes, it doesn't mean yes. When I say no, it doesn't mean no. And all this nonsense bullshit. Let's see the comments for this. Grow up, say what you mean and mean what you say. Bro, do they hear themselves? Enjoy the cats. Grow up and you wonder why they are single with cats. Exactly, this idiot.
So why did you guys get a divorce?
Because I really wanted something different. It's very unfortunate because he was the most loving, kind person. I had all the love and support that I could have ever wanted. But I think I went through a period wanting money. Like I wanted to be with someone and be at a different level. And I saw him work all of the time. It's one thing to like work and work and work from like 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night, day in, day out, and still have no resources. And for me to work, do the same, and just want a different life.
So ungrateful, so ungrateful. That man was doing everything for his wife, still wasn't appreciated. Let's see the comments. No resources, not the amount of resources you wanted. At least bro dodged a bullet there. I mean, last he probably got his assets taken as well by this idiot. Poor guy working to support her and still not enough for her. Exactly, man. That's just sad at this point. So both of them worked 18 hours a day and had no resources together. Her new story started to depict her as a villain, so she started to spice it up. I don't think she was working as well. It was only that guy working. I could be wrong. Everybody has feel about this. Let's move on.
I can't even believe how much the dating pool at 38 is like trying to find steak in the dollar store. I can't.
Do people think before they post? You're single at 38, maybe it's you. She hit the wall. If the lashes weren't from the dollar store, you might have a better love. When you found out that your league you're in. Exactly, man. They realize that once they hit the wall. You're 40-year-old with an OF and you're complaining of a dating pool? Choking on irony over here. She has OnlyFans? That's crazy. Who's buying that?
What kind of girl are you?
Let's just say I'm a special girl.
What are you, retarded?
You see how I can't scan myself?
Yeah?
It's because I'm priceless.
Oh, you're worthless.
Why you guys look so soft? Just come sit down here.
The bench is freshly painted.
Can you make a song about my nan? She was in America for a holiday and got shot 3 times. Please. Your grandma didn't deserve that, man. I got you. Fuck that old bitch. Yeah, they shot up, but they should've used the whole clip. Then they only took 3 shots when they shot her with a Glock. If she pulled up to my block, I would've shot her with my cock. Wait, no. Can you make a song?
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yes.
I swear this is supposed to be like a burger or something. Cool.
I'm back. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yo, yes, got you. What? Go, fool. Where the fuck you go?
That boy tripping. I'm going to McDonald's.
Ready?
They make cans of pickles so hard to open. Like, it's almost impossible to get the damn can opener on the top of the freaking pickle can. But I have a solution for you. I realized this tool is a multi-tool, right? So instead of trying to do this or, you know, trying to get it around the lip, it's freaking impossible. It drives me nuts. But you see this? I had no idea that this was for pickle cans. Watch. You gotta get it just right. You have to just give it a minute, get it right on the lip, and it will come right off. You do this with any camera. On the lip. Look. And then it's just so stupid. I pour them just into these because there's no way to get the top back on. So
So I just pour them back into these, and then it just makes it easier every time you open after that. So follow me for some more tips and tricks. Thanks.
Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoy, like, share, subscribe. Do comment below. It helps the channel, increases the reach. And here are some more videos if you're interested. Watch them, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.